What's good, man? It's your favorite motherfucking sports podcast here. Is what we talking about sports podcast. Your boy right here, Scooter Boo Maxwell from the 901 Memphis, Tennessee. You already know the Bluff City, Orange Mound representing East Memphis vet. Bang, bang, bang. 38115. You already know what it is. Spotswood Avenue. Yeah, nigga.
It's your boy BK, man. What it do, man? Best I just.
It's your boy Al. What up? Go.
All right, it is. Boy, plugging his Instagram name in this bitch. Let's go and jump in this shit that I've been talking about, saying for the longest that Giannis wasn't fucking going anywhere. Been telling you niggas that. Well, telling Brooklyn that. Let's rephrase it, because Tally been with me too. We've been telling fucking Brooklyn that Giannis ain't going nowhere. So why you kept hoping he was going to the Knicks or wherever the fuck you thought he was going to go? Anyway, he just signed a 5-year super max.
Stupid.
How is that stupid?
Nah, I mean, he wanted the money. I get that, but I'm just saying he ain't gonna never win a ring in Milwaukee. So
technically, he don't have to stay there the whole 5 years. He could demand a trade after like 3 years or 2 years once they keep getting popped. And like the first,
so pretty much like your boy Harden doing right now.
Harden did, like Kawhi did. A lot of people did. Like a lot of people get that contract and then negotiate a trade or whatever. Like once like AD did it. You know what I mean? So
yep.
That doesn't mean he's staying.
5-year deal for $228 million. That's $45 million a season. $556,000 a game. $11,000, $12,000 a minute.
God damn. Is that the owners bought the Bucks for $500 million. That's the crazy part.
What? They bought the Bucks for $500 million, and that's how much they worth now?
No, hell no. They definitely worth way more than that now.
No, I'm saying they worth more than that now. That they can give this nigga that type of contract. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Well, my point was he damn near making half of what they bought the whole damn plant. That's the point I was
making. Yeah. These league niggas making baseball money now. Shit. Hell, we ain't gonna be calling it baseball money no more. We're gonna be calling this basketball money now. They about to surpass them baseball niggas. Well, I don't know. That nigga, what's his name? Mike Trout getting $400 million right now. So they ain't there yet, but they.
I mean, they ain't gonna do shit. So it don't matter, man.
We'll see, man. As I was putting in our group chat, man, I ain't know they signed DJ Augustine. I think that helps him. Maybe not.
You don't stop with that. DJ Augustine picked up, bro. Come on, man.
It's a solidified point guard off the bench.
Oh,
it helps. That helps. Or he can start if you put Drew Holiday at the 2. That's it.
You sound like a coach, nigga. Yo, man, he the missing piece off the bench that we need.
You don't sound like a coach. You sound like an idiot, bro. Like, this is wrong with you, man. DJ Augustine is not the missing piece to no team. I don't care if he went to the Lakers. It's just DJ Augustine, bro. It's like he's not gonna do anything different.
Hey, man, I like him over there. Got away from the Magic and shit. He wasn't going nowhere in the Magic. At least he could try to make it to the conference finals and give yourself a chance.
Conference finals, bro.
Yeah, conference finals.
That means they gotta beat Miami or Brooklyn.
Second round, man. They're not getting out the second.
Or Philly.
Miami, Brooklyn, or Philly looked decent in their little preseason. They had some shooters. I was like, okay.
Like the fifth best team, man.
Hey, man, we'll see what the 2-time MVP do, man. Did he learn how to play basketball like Gilbert Arenas was saying?
No. Well, have you seen the preseason?
Well, I saw him airball that 3.
You see him doing any new moves, bring out anything new? I haven't.
Not yet.
Same as Giannis.
Speaking of Philly, yeah, man, Philly looks good, dog. Philly looks good. I'm kind of glad they not caving in to the James Harden trade now. With the demands that the Houston Rockets want. Like, hey, if we go trade James Harden, which makes sense, it'd be like, give us a fucking superstar and some picks. Fuck that. We ain't walking away with nothing if we go trade him. If not, we'll let him sit. or whatever and play. But James Harden came back fat as fuck.
Hey man, he was with his personal trainers out here in Atlanta and Vegas, man. What you mean, bro? He in shape, bro.
Little baby, his personal trainer. Meek Mill, his
Hey,
personal trainer.
hey, he was with them niggas in the club, man. I don't know what they was training with that nigga. He was getting prepared for the season mentally, bro. Just for the bullshit. So he was probably smoking. You know, they don't touch on marijuana no more. So I know that nigga was high. So.
Did y'all see the?
This is a bad picture, man. 2 days before that, it was looking I saw in live practice, not a picture, man. So
He came in that bitch looking fat. But did y'all
come to the bubble all skinny? Like what the fuck happened?
That's what's crazy. Like in the bubble, he was all skinny, fit. We was like, God damn, James Harden about to go to work on these niggas down here. Now after the season, he just said, fuck that shit. I ain't give a fuck, man. I don't want to be here no goddamn way.
John Wall looking good though, man. Like I give him that, man. John Wall looking like he ain't never been hurt, and like that's like the thing like with like you know they talking about like you know Harden not coming in shape and stuff like that. The fact that John Wall came in like they were putting in that work. But that dude,
he better have the nigga ain't played in 2 years. He better have shit.
John Wall hungry, man.
He also he blew out his Achilles, dog. Like that used to be like detrimental.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He did twice, didn't he?
It was the ACL the first time one. I thought it was his knee the first time, then Achilles was the second.
Yeah.
Damn, wait. He tore his ACL and he got the clay?
Yeah. Yeah. So like when you work out and shit, you know, when they ain't coming back from injury, they so concentrating on getting that healthy that the other muscles are overcompensating, and then
I know, nigga. I'm just saying,
I'm not talking to you, nigga. I'm just talking to the public.
Marble floor, bro.
Say what, Tom?
He slipped on his marble floor in his house.
That's not funny, but funny.
I'm serious, dog.
I know you're serious. Yeah, I remember that shit now.
Hey, Ty, you know what really happened? That nigga, he slipped off the couch in the living room, nigga, when he was in the club. He's like, I was in the living room in the club, nigga, I slipped, tore my fucking Achilles, nigga. Like,
yeah, I was there. I was at Rosebud,
too. Now that they gonna be partying down there in Houston like fucking crazy and shit. Him and Boogie since they back together. And Boogie. Boogie married now. Boogie married now. Yeah.
Like I said, him, Harden, and Boogie.
It's over with for you bitches in Houston.
But Harden was looking the shit off them niggas, dog. Coming down, pulling like 105. That's some Jordan shit, dog. On some Brooklyn shit, man. I'm like, yo, these niggas fucking like.
Hey man, hold on. I don't go 105 all the time, man. Just have the time. Anyway.
Oh my God, nigga, you're not James Harden. You're not James Harden. Hold on, before we go past that, I don't know if you better go off of that. Did y'all see the story about during the season, James Harden will leave? They got a back-to-back on the second back-to-back. They know they're gonna have like at least 3 days for the next game. Nigga will leave, go to Vegas, go party somewhere, and then come back and drop 50. Hey, you can do that. Exactly. I actually
Dennis Rodman shit, man.
Dennis Rodman, Jordan go to Atlantic City and go gamble right before the playoff games and shit. But the difference is they was bringing in championships, and that's kind of where it's now coming in. Like, all right, you've been there 8 years down in Houston, and it ain't producing championships now. They're a championship city. You know, you've been to the playoffs. You brought an MVP there. That's great. But now it's like, all right, man, we can't let you keep doing that. You ain't bringing us no championships now. And shit.
So is Harden the modern day AI? He got all the stats. He got the awards. Everybody love him. He's a game changer. You know, like AI had to cross over. Harden had to step back. But that shit don't equivalent to rings. So,
well, AI made it to the finals.
Harden, if Chris Paul didn't get hurt, Harden would have made it to the finals. Even though I hate that nigga.
Yeah, they would have won. Chris Paul not got hurt.
I don't
know about one. I think LeBron would have destroyed them niggas, but
no, he wouldn't.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm doing the podcast. Let me call you back.
LeBron. That's the year LeBron. That was Was that the year LeBron went off game 1 and they still lost because of J.R.?
Yeah, they went out for 51. Yep.
Yeah. No, LeBron would have beat them niggas that year. Nah. Fuck that.
Niggas had a squad, dog.
They did have a squad.
They had a Reza. Like, they niggas had a squad, bro.
Squandered their chance that year when Chris Paul getting hurt. And I think that's probably the main reason Westbrook got traded now, because Westbrook's like, all right, man, we cool and everything, but you can't be doing that shit. Fuck that. And James Harden's like, I can't play with this nigga. He won't let me party. Bye. This is how I get the fuck off, dog. You try to tell me get off my routine, nigga? Nah, fuck that. You got to go.
I think they gave up on Westbrook too quick. Like, if you think about it, before the season stopped because of COVID, like, once they traded, what's the dude name? Capella. Westbrook and Harden was both dropping like 30 and 40, and they was winning games. Like, I think
that Harden wanted Westbrook up out of there. It's not that like Westbrook wanted to leave or like Houston wasn't satisfied with Westbrook. They like, yo, like,
yeah,
Harden is complaining. Like he keep like, you know, he didn't want Chris Paul there no more. He didn't want
Dwight Howard.
How you want Westbrook out of there? Then you want John Wall. Then you say
John Wall.
But then he didn't want Westbrook. He don't want John. Who the fuck this nigga want then, yo?
I mean, you got to trade who you got to try to trade for. But
but he can't play with no superstars. I think no other superstar, unfortunately. I think that's what it's coming down to.
I don't think he can play with another superstar. That because the way he scores, he dominates the ball so much that
I wouldn't even say that. I mean,
I don't think he would mess well with any superstar. Like, what superstar would he mess well with?
Well, we saw he can change his game. I know I gave Tal shit a couple of weeks ago about that when we were talking about when he was playing point guard. We seen him do it. It just now, I don't know what's his deal mentally now. Now it's like, bro, we know you could play in a system. We know you could pass the ball very fucking well because you damn near led the league in assists when you played point guard that 1 year.
But look, when he played point guard that 1 year, he was dominating the ball still. That's what I'm saying. What superstar can you see him playing with to where he can still put up those numbers and a superstar like they can mesh well with? I don't see that shit. Not the way
John Wall maybe because he a pass first point guard. That's probably why. Westbrook wasn't a pass first point guard. That's probably I think it actually works if James Harden stay and they actually gonna be a number 2-3 seed in the West if he stays and want to play there. You know what I'm saying? It comes down. Do you really want to play? Are you gonna come out here and still try to drop 30, or you could be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put up 20, chill till y'all trade me and shit. You know, I think it can actually work with John Wall because he don't mind giving up the ball. Westbrook want to score. That's Westbrook game.
All I'm gonna say is the way John Wall and Boogie looked at that nigga when the preseason game when that nigga dribble, looked them niggas off and pulled the step back 3. I don't think that shit gonna work, nigga. Like, he made one of them shits, but they was looking like, really, nigga, like.
Yeah, but I mean, a superstar, like I said, KD is who he could play with, man.
Yeah, but KD is like like y'all seen the preseason game, KD. Hey, that nigga looked all right, bro. Like, you know, coming back from the Achilles. Even watching them play with, like, him and Kyrie, I'm looking at Kyrie take some tough shots. He made them. But in my head, I'm like, man, I don't see that shit lasting. Like, you start missing them shits, KD gonna be like, hey, bro, I shoot 50% from the field, 40 from the 3, 90 from the free throw line. Nigga, swing that shit. Nigga, like.
Yeah. That's a great segue, man. Did y'all see the KD and Kyrie Instagram live conversation that they had?
No.
I actually watched it. It was pretty good, man. I mean, they really just homeboys, just like how we are and shit. I mean, they were joking and shit. Kyrie's like, man, I'm gonna go in the post like 12 times a game. KD's like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You ain't gonna be doing that shit. Nigga. You better give me the ball down there. And they were saying this shit on the live. It was great. So they do got a rapport, like they were saying, like they really are really close friends. They ain't just like we work and we play on the same team and type shit. Like, nah, we really kick it and shit. I think that make it work.
No, because we just said Westbrook and Harden is cool. Nigga, look what happened.
But they both need the ball like that. Like you were just saying, KD is the anomaly. He don't need the ball like that. He'll give you 30 off 15 shots. 15 shots, he give you 30. Easy. So, and then he move without the ball. He's not a dribble guy. Kyrie is the dribble guy. And Kyrie will give it up. Let's not just talk bad about Kyrie. Kyrie will give it up and shit, especially with him playing with KD as he know KD is the the best chance for them to win if he's the number one. Not as Kyrie is the number one. Kyrie, I think you're gonna see Kyrie average like 6-7 assists this year. You don't believe he gonna get 6-7?
That's not a assist, man.
That's more than he had in his whole career outside of LeBron. Since he left LeBron, that nigga ain't been close. That nigga been like 4 assists, 5 assists a game. I'll say 6-7 this year.
No, not with all that talent. He should definitely get more than 6 to 7 assists on that. That squad is stacked, nigga. Like he should damn near lead the league in assists. He should average 12 and 12, nigga, on some Steve Nash shit.
12.
12 assists and 12. Nigga, get the
because I say it like this: Kyrie can get a bucket anytime he wants, and that's a threat on the court automatically. But if you're getting 12 assists, that means you're getting people like KD off, you getting Dinwiddie off, LeVert off, to the point where now when everybody else is hot, shit, now you can go 1-on-1 and do your thing and get buckets, and if not, they still hot.
I don't see him doing that though.
I know, but I'm saying if they want to win, that's what Kyrie needs to do. That's how he needs to play.
It's not gonna happen, man. You better off with bringing in somebody to play that role of coming in and averaging like 12 and 12, like getting like an actual point guard in there and having like Kyrie be like a hybrid 1-2. That will work, but just
use Kyrie like how Golden State used Steph. Like, you play the 1, but we're gonna play you off the ball.
Correct, like something like that, but not him being like some Jason Kidd out there, bro, just getting everybody involved. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that's not his game. We ain't seen it yet. So, yeah, man. Speaking of the preseasons, we're getting to see these rookies play now, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by Melo, man. I mean, I'm impressed, bro. I mean, like, you gotta get a young nigga his props, bro. He came out there balling, man, and he actually hit a shot the other day.
Yo, man, I don't know who won.
It don't look like he faked him.
Zion threw this basic ass behind the back pass in the bubble. They blew that bitch up, so it was like, oh my god, it's the best behind the back pass ever.
That Melo pass was way better than Zion.
Yo, come on, come on, man. Yo, man, y'all giving Michael Carter Williams too much credit, man. Come on, man. Like, god damn, y'all niggas is killing me. Y'all, he threw a behind the back pass. Whoop-de-doo, like. This nigga scored no points the first game. He hit 1-3. Now he looking to the other team bench like he about like, come on, man.
I think you mad. I think you just mad because he did the 3 to the head like Carmelo. I think that's why you mad.
Disrespectful too, nigga. Man, you better find your own signature after you hit a shot, nigga. Like
3 to the head, nigga. My name is Melo.
Don't get me started on Michael Carter Williams, man.
Melo, man. A new and improved Melo, man.
So we saw Melo play. We saw Anthony Edwards got a little tick. But my boy Obi Toppin.
Andrew Wiggins.
Who you talking about? Edwards?
Yeah.
I'm with you on that assessment, bro. I feel like he is just like Andrew Wiggins, a shorter version. At least Andrew Wiggins, 6'8", 6'7",
right.
6'8".
Here's the crazy thing. I don't even think he's gonna be as good as Wiggins.
Hey, man. Don't put the Anthony Bennett on him already, bro.
No. We ain't saying that. Whoa.
Yeah, damn.
Anthony Bennett is down there with Kwame Brown as the worst number 1 pick of all time.
Anthony Bennett, the worst number 1 pick. I'm sorry, he worse. Kwame was at least in the league for 10 years. Anthony Bennett was in the league for like 2 or 3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you got a point. You got a point.
Yeah, that nigga's the worst.
Damn, man, he really is the worst number 1 pick of all time. This is crazy. It used to always be Kwame Brown and Anthony Bennett. Yeah, they was going to the NBA the other day on their Instagram was showing like I guess previous superstars, stars, players in the league. They first shot in the NBA, and they show Anthony Bennett, and I was like, damn, I forgot all about this nigga.
Man, he was killing in preseason though. His first year in preseason, he was like, oh, this nigga might be that guy.
Man, that nigga was 6'5" playing the 4. Get the fuck out of here. He ain't had to drive like Draymond Green to get the two.
How tall is Opie? Obi Toppin?
6'9".
Man, that nigga ain't no 6'9".
He gonna be better than RJ Barrett. I tell you that.
If he had a neck, he might be 6'9". All head and shoulders, man.
Get off my boy Obi, dog. He better turn that Knicks franchise around by himself, bro.
He had that good first game. He been trash ever since.
Come on, man. I want to see the nigga do well because he playing for the Knicks, but come on, man.
Anyway, man, since we left last time, man, we talked about Jello getting cut from the Pistons, man, and LeVar going to fuck off on the Pistons, how trash of an organization they are. They ain't shit.
I mean, what he's saying is true, but you wasn't talking all that shit when they signed his ass. I hate shit like now they dropped his ass. Oh, that team ain't shit. When they signed him, oh yeah, he can start. He gonna get some playing time.
It's fucked up. We didn't even get to see him play. So it's like, why did y'all cut him? We didn't even get a chance to he didn't even play in the first preseason game.
I didn't even let my man touch the floor, man.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Like, damn, can we at least see him play against NBA competition? Like, get the fuck out of here. The fuck y'all cutting him before that? I mean, I get what you saying, B, at the same time. And shit, like, yeah, they a trash organization. We all know that shit. But damn, don't come out and say it now. And shit, you should have said that when they signed him. And shit.
So did he get picked up by another G League team or he just
not yet. Not yet.
I'm surprised OKC didn't pick his ass back up. You know, he was going
there because they trash. I looked at they roster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like Al Horford and like Shea Gildress, like they best players, man. Like they.
And Trevor Ariza.
Damn, Ariza went there.
Yeah, he's with the Oklahoma City. Remember, he got traded 4 times in 2 days.
That's what I'm saying. I forgot where he landed, nigga. He got traded so much.
They say he gonna end up on the Lakers though before the year out.
I can see that, some buyout shit. I can see that.
Yeah. Let's see who impressed y'all so far in these preseason games? We went through 1 week of preseason now. Who?
Looking good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, man.
Yes, sir.
What a hater, dog.
Come on, dog.
No. Ja looking good, but I don't want to hear this nigga Vince talking about they gonna make the playoffs when they all know they not.
We are. We're gonna be an AC, bro. We're gonna be the AC. I told you that. We got a bet on it. We already bet on it, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
AC, nigga. Have my money.
I got another bet too, nigga, that y'all gonna make the finals, but you know I got that shit saved in the archives, nigga. So
hey, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
No, we already made the bet, nigga. It's solidified. It's next year. Memphis don't make the finals next year, nigga. But yeah, that's another day, another story. But yeah, Ja look good. Brandon Ingram looks straight.
Yeah, Ingram look good. Zion looking all right, man. You know, with them Patrick Ewing knee pads on he got, man. That's not a good sign, but you know, he looking all right.
You gotta continue to lose weight, so we have to wear them shit. The nigga still like 290, fat ass nigga. And shit, boy, I watched him play the other day. I was like, this nigga still big as fuck. I mean, I can see he lost a little weight, but that means in the bubble, that nigga was 300 pounds then.
Yeah.
You would definitely
Zion, man. He still ain't looking like that, man. Like chiseled, like that.
Like Duke Zion, yeah.
I think he tried to add weight because he got to the league, and now he can't. Like, I don't know if that's like his muscle weight.
No,
it's like nah.
He just like to eat. It's just
this nigga is like Robert Traylor with hops.
Oh shit, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked
this
up.
Nigga is Robert Traylor with hops, bro. Rodney Rogers with hops.
Wow, Rodney Rogers. Nah,
that's a great comparison. Whoa, that's a great comparison.
Like Rodney had a strap though. Don't sleep on that. That nigga had a nice little 3.
He did, but they built the same way. Rodney Rogers was only 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, I'll give you that. They built the same. I'll give you that.
Anyway, see, anybody else impressed me? I was like, I watched the Phoenix Sun and Lakers game last night. Phoenix scary now. Not scary like to go win the playoffs. Well, let me finish. Not they go to the final scary, but like they gonna make some noise in the fucking West. They gonna fuck up some teams and shit. They gonna have a chance to get. Let me finish. They got a chance to make it to the playoffs, and that's one team that my Grizzlies need to look out for that 8th seed, trying to get in there and shit. So they
a
look good.
A new alert just came across. The Rockets are having ongoing trade talks with several playoff caliber teams beyond the Sixers and Nets. Trade talks are heating up. They heard
we'll
that
see, man.
They could talk about he was training in Atlanta. They like, man,
like, yo,
get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro. Get this nigga the fuck out of here.
Hey, I can see him going to Milwaukee now. Milwaukee now they signed Giannis. I can see them saying, okay, we'll risk that shit. We got Giannis solidified. We'll risk that shit.
If they get Harden, Holiday, and Giannis, they could go to the final.
Yes,
I agree.
Yes,
because that way Giannis can be Giannis, which is a number 2 option on a championship team, not the best player. And now you got a guy that could get a bucket anytime he wants, give you 40. And you got Drew that'll lock up anybody and still can give you 20. You good.
Yeah, they had to give up. Let me see, Middleton, probably some draft picks.
Bye.
Oh, 100%. Whoa, 100%. I'm not saying don't do it, nigga. What? You can get Harden? No. I'm with it. If you can get Harden, and all I gotta do is give up Middleton, some draft picks, DiVincenzo, whatever the fuck his name is. And shit. Only people I won't give up for Harden is Drew Holiday and Giannis. You can have anybody else on this roster.
DJ Augustine, right?
Right.
Nah, man. Nah, DJ Augustine can go, bro.
He not untouchable.
If I get Harden, DJ Augustine, bye, get the fuck on. See your ass later, nigga.
He not untouchable, man. You sure he not untouchable?
Nah, the only untouchable.
Talking, nigga, DJ Augustine in.
The only untouchables on that squad is Drew Holiday and Giannis and shit. If I can get Harden, I can get anybody else. You can get anybody else on this goddamn roster. You want some draft picks for the next 2 years? Hell, I'd be close to doing the Brooklyn trade. Not the Brooklyn when they traded with the Celtics. Yeah, you can have all these goddamn picks for the next 3 years.
They already did that though. They gave New Orleans all them picks, nigga. They ain't got no more. That's the problem.
But what you basically saying is that the best deal you can get for the best player will be Chris Middleton. I don't believe that. Like I don't think that Chris Middleton out of all the like quote unquote playoff teams make a trade with is the best player that you can get in that trade, unless they're gonna trade Drew Holiday too. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that's gonna happen. Players out there other than Middleton that you can get, that you can trade to get Harden.
Right. That mean they had to bring in another team, and I don't think another team.
What other? Well, outside of Denver,
I think that's right there, bro.
And so,
hella assets.
Bobo, would you trade Michael Porter Jr., Bobo, with some picks for Harden?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. I'm trying to win now. I made it to the conference finals. I need somebody who for sure go get me a bucket down the clutch. Playing with Joker who go pass the ball? Nigga, yes.
I don't know about that, bro. Like
Bobo, I like Bobo, man.
I would, if I was Denver, I wouldn't do that trade, even though it sounds enticing.
Bobo is eligible. I didn't know this. Bobo is eligible for Rookie of the Year this year. Because he ain't played enough games last year. I ain't know that.
Well, there you go. He won a Rookie of the Year. Forget your boy Melo.
Nah, he ain't gonna get enough minutes, man.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get enough minutes on that team unless he get traded.
I don't know why Mike Malone don't play that nigga like that, though.
They stacked. Where he gonna play?
Well, he should now because they got rid of Jeremy Grant. You know, Detroit paid that nigga $200 million. So
that's more minutes, but that's more minutes for Michael Porter Jr.
That's not good. Playing like the 4.
Michael Porter Jr. is 6'10". He can play 4. It's ain't like he's 6'7". He can play the 4. He'd be a stretch 4. He'd be a stretch 4. That'd be killing. Stretch the floor out. You got Joker in the middle. That helps. Those minutes are going to Michael Porter Jr. That's not going to Bobo. Unfortunately,
their lineups needs to be. This is the lineup that ends the game. Jamal Murray, Will the Thrill, Michael Porter, Bobo, and Joker. Like, that is a straight squad in the game.
Gonna be playing Millsap bum ass, man.
Oh, I forgot they got that nigga.
They gonna play Millsap.
He signed him this year, bro.
Yeah.
You said they re-signed him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot about that nigga. My bad. Yeah,
He
I
gonna be
don't know then, bro.
man.
Yeah, I don't know, but if I was Denver, I would hold on to Bobo and Michael Porter. I wouldn't give up them for
Not
Harden.
if I get James Harden.
I
Not if
mean,
I give it
I don't
James.
see Jamal Murray and Harden playing together
right.
well.
I would trade Murray, dog.
Uh,
Only
Murray
reason,
and
cause
Bobo and Porter.
only reason.
I would trade Murray, and then like now I could go to like lesser players. Now I don't got to give you Michael Porter. Now I don't got to give you Bobo. Now I could give you like Murray, Harris, Will the Thrill, and some picks. You get what I'm saying? Instead of giving you my young talent like Bobo, Michael Porter. So now I can plug in Harden, and now I still got like everybody else. Like, because Harden and Murray don't mix.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. That I get that, but Denver coming off of what Murray just did in the playoffs or in the bubble, I don't see them trading that nigga yet.
But he's still not better than Harden, man. And he's still
I know
I
what you're
get it.
saying.
I agree with you, Tal. But I'm with Brooklyn on this one.
I
don't see Denver trading that nigga. They don't want that headache.
He's not an all-star. He's not all NBA. He's never gonna be or never will be an MVP, dog. So
I get it.
I get out of control from this bubble that was a shooter's gym.
I get what you're saying. I agree with you.
I agree. Yeah, I'm about to say I'm not lying. But for the chemistry of that team,
they're not doing that.
They're not doing it. What does Murray do anything different than Harden? He's basically like a low Harden, dog. From I dribble, blah blah. It's not like this dude be like on some Steph shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I get what you're saying. I agree with you. But as far as Denver, I don't know who runs their who's the GM, but
Kiki Vanderway.
Oh hell no,
he ain't doing it. Kiki Vanderway ain't doing that shit. He ain't doing that. He learned from the Melo trade. He ain't doing that shit.
I think Harden want to go East though. Anyway, man, I don't think he want to be in the West no more.
Yeah, I can see that. He's trying to get away from Steph.
I would love to see him, and y'all go laugh. I would love to see him in Atlanta. I would love to see him here.
Him and Trey?
Him and Trey Young.
Oh my God. Yo, him and little baby, nigga, cause you want to see him work with his trainers more often.
But no, I think he can mess with that team. Let's say if they give up.
New alert. Philly is willing to include Ben Simmons in Harden talks.
What?
After they just said no?
Dog, did you really believe that shit, dog? Like, come on, man. That's just talk, man.
I mean, he is the old GM is over there. Murray is over there. Daryl Morey. So he is the GM.
Doc Rivers and James Harden.
Yeah, it says, but teams are nowhere close to a deal, but they are willing to include Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons and John Wall on the same team. They both point past first point guards.
That is not working, bro.
That means Ben Simmons will have to literally change his whole game to be more of a scorer now instead of the distributor, because you can't have.
He needs to learn how to shoot, but that ain't gonna work. Ben Simmons, John Wall, and Boogie. Come on, man. If I was Houston, I would not do that unless you about to get rid of Wall and trade that nigga to like a 3-team trade. Now that may make sense. You trade John Wall for a shooter.
Or you just tell Ben Simmons, if you do trade for it, be like, look, you got to score now. We need you to average 25 a game. This is what we need you to do.
He's not going to do that.
If you get Ben Simmons, man, you got to build around him like Milwaukee do Giannis. You need to have that kind of team. Like him, open floor, him pushing his shooters around him. He can't be off the ball or be like, no. He needs to, his elite skill is rebounding and elite pass ability, dog. Like,
right.
No, he got to have his own squad and just spread that bitch out.
Right. I like to trade for Philly, but not for Houston.
And the team that Houston got, minus John Wall, fits Ben Simmons. You know what I mean? It's 3-point shooters. You got bigs that can step out and shoot. They signed Christian Wood. You got Boogie. You know what I mean? You got Eric Gordon. You got House. You got hella shooters. Gerald Green. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all now that's where it don't mix. But other than that, the team fit Ben.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why if they get rid of it's a 3-team trade where they trade John Wall for like a shooter. I don't know what shooter. I can't think of one who makes that much money. That's just a shooter, but then that would work. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see.
We'll see what happens with
Back
that,
to
man.
Washington for Bradley Beal, dog.
Go back to Washington, and then him, Westbrook, and John Wall
Yeah,
together.
yeah, yeah. That's what they would need, like a Bill shoot, like a Bradley Bill, a shooter like that. But that ain't gonna. We all know that ain't gonna happen. I think Houston made a traded Harden too quick.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see on that. Let me see. Any other NBA talk? I don't got. Oh, the Gary. I want to watch this Gary Payton and Sean Kemp thing they did, like how Kobe and Shaq was. I want to watch that shit. I know it came out the other day.
They had beef or something.
No, they
No,
just talking their glory days and shit like that.
Oh, I mean,
yeah.
you when you said Kobe and Shaq, made me think of like Kobe and
They
Shaq had beef and shit. That's all.
Well, no, it's just the same format. They sit across from each other and they just talk about
Oh,
their glory
got you,
days
got you, got you,
and
got
stuff
you.
like that. That's it. They talk about their glory days, what went wrong, what was
How
right,
they
did they
couldn't
have fun.
how they couldn't get out the first round for like 2 years in a row.
But they made
That-
think about who was in the West during that time. You had the Houston Rockets
They
doing
were
that.
the number one seed. They got popped twice, 2 years in a row.
They had the Houston Rockets
Who
with
beat
with
them? Denver
prime.
beat them 1 year. Matumbo beat them 1 year. I
Yeah,
don't
that,
even
when it was
remember.
the AC. Yeah, when it was the AC. Yep.
Matumbo
But
beat
you
them.
got to think about that Houston Rockets team with a prime Akeem Olajuwon and shit that won back-to-back finals. Who else was in the West during that time?
Stockton and Malone.
Stockton and Malone. Yep.
I mean, the West was stacked. The West always been stacked, but still.
The
They,
Spurs was still there. With David Robinson, the David Robinson Spurs and shit.
Admiral.
hmm So the West was strong then. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate they was number one seed. It got popped by the goddamn Denver fucking Nuggets with Mutombo and my boy Abdul Rahim, what's his name? The shooter nigga.
Raheem, man.
Yeah, Abdul Rahim. I was right. All right.
Forget
Yeah,
about
that nigga.
Robert Pack.
Huh?
Don't forget about Robert Pack.
And Robert Pack. Yeah. Hey, you laughing?
Wow.
Robert Pack was real on that
I
team. He
know,
fit
I
them.
know. I just ain't heard that name in a minute. Like, if you really don't watch ball, you would have knew, like, who the fuck Robert Pack? But I just ain't heard that name forever.
Yeah.
Robert Pack had a nice little game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they beat their ass and shit. But I'm gonna watch that conversation, man. I'm probably gonna try to check it out tonight and stuff. Well, tomorrow because I'm gonna watch the Raiders game tonight.
You know who name was brought up? Like I saw a highlight of the other day. I started cracking up, bruh. I'm like, how was this nigga in the league, dog? Flip Murray, dog. Y'all remember that nigga, dog?
Yes, I remember Flip Murray.
Yo, he had like a Jeremy Lin type of, well, not as big as Lin, but he was in the league for about a good 3 years, 4 years,
He
killing
was,
it.
man. Still, I saw that highlight. I was like, Flip Murray. I forgot about this.
I forgot about Flip Murray. But Flip
Flip
Murray was
Murray.
balling when he went to Chicago. When they was the Baby Bulls, and him and Ben Gordon.
Oh,
They had.
Yo, what happened to Ben Gordon, yo?
He was a 6'2" fucking shooting guard. That nigga went. What Ben Gordon gonna do? I mean, he can shoot. That was it.
I don't know. He had a nice little 2 year run.
Yeah, more than that. Ben Gordon was straight, dog. He just was
That's
on
what I'm
sparring
saying.
team.
Yeah,
He was
he was on the Bobcats. Dang.
He was.
50-point games, though. Nigga was ball.
He was. How sick is Jordan right now that he paid this nigga $120 million and he already back out?
Yo, when I saw what it was, this nigga just broke his pinky. Nigga, really? His pinky, nigga, like.
Man, I mean, I'm not worried about the finger injury. That's some day-to-day shit. If it was a regular season, he'd probably be out a couple games, take that shit up and then back. But I just don't understand why they signed him for that. Like, why anybody would sign him for that money, dog. Like, that's the part I don't understand about how does something like that happen? How does that go up the ranks to get approved? Like
he got a great ass agent, nigga, because his agent boy.
I was just about to ask, who is his agent? Scott Boras or some shit?
It don't matter.
Gotta
Like
be.
you had like it don't matter what agent you got. It's like somebody still has to agree to pay you that, and it's like, are you in demand to be the number one free agent other than Giannis' contract this summer? Like,
obviously he knew something we didn't know. Obviously,
because when he opted out of 40 mil. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
but
I don't get it, bro. And he looked crazy in that Hornets uniform. He don't even look right. that shit don't even look right, man. It's like, man, what?
So rumor has it, Indiana, Boston turned down the trade because they thought Hayward was going to stay.
Mm-hmm.
They turned down the trade for Miles Turner and a pick for Gordon Hayward. And they turned it down.
What is Danny Ainge fucking doing?
He left their ass. I guess they figured with Hayward staying, I don't know, they were trying to run it back. They felt that, he wasn't really there in the bubble. That kind of killed their chances or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. We'll see what happens.
I would have picked that trade. Fuck that.
Anyway, let me see. Who else we got? We got since we talking about Jordan, man, the clip that we shared in our group chat. Jordan made a golf course just for his golf game so he can play against the pros. Like, fuck y'all niggas, yo. I'll make a course just for me, and y'all come to my shit. I'm gonna bust y'all like a real nigga.
That's some billionaire shit right there, man.
That's some billionaire shit, no matter what. I mean, if I had money to make a golf course, my shit sliced to the right like a motherfucker. So all holes will go right. Every single last one.
Watch you finally fix that shit after they built the course. You like, man, what the fuck?
You ain't played in so long. You don't know where your shit go now.
I know. You're right. You're 100% right. I see y'all niggas went golfing without me. It's cool. Y'all didn't even tell me. I mean, at least let me say no. Goddamn.
Nigga, it was in the middle of the day, nigga. You was not doing that shit. I got meetings.
At least let me say no. Goddamn, man.
You sound like a female right now. Man, y'all invite me though, man. God,
I do hate when hoes do that shit.
I couldn't make it, but still.
Female. I hate that shit when females do that shit and be like, well, why you invite me? The fuck, you don't even like basketball. Why would I invite you to come out with the boys to watch basketball? What the fuck? It's all about the point. You're right. All right, you're right. I do sound like a bitch. You're right. Not bitch to females. I mean, just like a bitch in general. Okay, so we won't get canceled. That's all I got from the NBA standpoint. I know, B, I cut you off. What you saying?
No, that was it. I asked my question about Harden and AI. That was what I really wanted to say.
All right, let's move on to the the NFL. Monday Night Football probably was the best game all year between the Browns and the Ravens. I know that sounds weird saying that, but I watched that game from beginning to end. That game was fucking amazing. They was going back and forth. It was like a fucking shootout. Baker Mayfield for first time actually looked like a fucking number one pick. He was fucking balling. He was doing whatever it takes to fucking win. It's just that Lamar Jackson, when he came back in, was taking a shit. Niggas like, I had cramps. Nigga, they got the video of you running to the restroom. What are you talking about? You had to take a shit, bro. We understand, bro. Just say, yeah, I had to go take a shit, bro.
That was a long ass shit because he was gone good 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. The backup nigga was balling though. He was balling. Whoever the fuck whatever his name was, he was.
ACL or some shit.
That shit was ugly, bro. Yeah, when he went down, I was like, oh, he was balling too. Tore the ACL, and you see Lamar Jackson coming back. He said, yeah, I was coming back regardless. No, you wasn't, nigga. You saw this shit. He was like, oh, fuck, my team need me. We ain't gonna put RG3 bum ass out there.
RG3 hurt. He hurt.
Oh, well, yeah, he had no reason. He was the only quarterback probably left on the roster to come back.
He was. Keep it 100. He was.
Anyway, he came back. He came back and torched the fucking Browns, man. Torched their ass. He went 5 for 6. The only incompletion that he had was just from stopping the clock and shit. And to get him in the game-winning field goal and shit. So He came back balling, but Baker Mayfield looked good. The Browns is 9-4, which is so surprising, especially with they actually play better now with OBJ out. They need to trade OBJ. So what you see? You said no.
I said no shit. Yes, they need to trade him.
They need to trade him. They need to trade him because
he need to be with an elite quarterback that understands and knows how to throw to like an elite receiver a lot. You know what I mean? Like,
Green Bay?
He don't got the skill set, the arm strength, or like even just like the talent to like lock in on someone like Rodgers be locking in on like Harris. You know what I mean? Like everybody, like he like, yo, I'm gonna throw this shit to you 20 times a game and you ain't gonna drop none of them shits. You know what I mean? Like Baker don't got that in him. You know what I mean? It take a special quarterback to do shit like that. And he need to go somewhere like Green Bay where it's like, okay, cool. Like Rod, I'm gonna throw this bitch to you 15 times a game, right where you want it, and you gonna ball. Send them to Green Bay.
Green Bay would be great.
That would be scary.
Green Bay would be great.
Arizona.
Arizona. This might be Larry Fitzgerald.
Kyler Murray's not it. He ain't there yet. On my soul.
Let me see. Where else would be place? Depending how we do in the offseason, my Cowboys, if we get Dak back right and shit.
Yeah, give that up.
Dak is not the quarterback that OBJ needs to be.
Give that up. He said the Cowboy.
Cowboys, like always gotta throw in some dumb shit, man.
Man, they give me hope. They give me hope. Even
though they gave you hope last week when they popped Cincinnati. You was like, hell yeah, we beat Cincinnati, man.
Hey man, hey, hold on. You can't say shit about football. Tal can talk. You can't say shit. All right,
we got a better record than y'all.
Jalen Hurts came in to save y'all.
We got a better record than y'all, don't we? All right, anyway. Shut the fuck up. Can't say shit, nigga. He's like, damn.
Jalen Hurts saved y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all beat the Saints, man. Which was surprising. Y'all beat the Saints. Speaking of the Saints, Drew Brees came back to practice today after 4 or 5 weeks and shit.
Had broken ribs, collapsed lungs off of one tackle. That was a big ass nigga. Shit.
The other racist quarterback.
Hey man, he listens to rap now, the clean version. No, he said.
Listen to a bunch of Lil Wayne and shit now.
Yeah, the clean version of Lil Wayne and shit, he said.
That man took a major PR hit, nigga. He's like, I donated $5 million to what Black Lives, some shit, nigga.
It wasn't even Black Lives Matter. It was something else he donated to. Yeah. Let me see. Last week games. Let me see. My Cowboys beat the Bengals. We already talked about the Ravens. Bills beat the Steelers. Steelers is on a 2-game losing streak. The Steelers is not what we thought. We talked about it last week. All the teams that the Steelers played to be 10-0 beforehand. It was either hurt teams or teams that were just pretty bad. And now you played against the Bills, who was a contender, and then you lost last week to Washington. I wouldn't call Washington a contender, but Bills is, and Bills came out beat y'all ass.
Yeah, man. Like I didn't know Stephon Diggs was balling like that this year, man.
Stephon Diggs leads the league and receiving yards right now. Yeah.
I was a little worried, like when he got traded there. I'm like, because I know he was unhappy in Minnesota, but I was like, Josh Allen, we going off of last year's Josh Allen.
White Cam Newton.
Right. So I was like, the other racist quarterback, man. So I was like,
yeah.
I was like, man, this dude gonna be unhappy in cold ass Baltimore. The quarterback kind of suspect. Like, damn. But then, like, shit, this nigga, look, first in reception, second in receiving yards, second in target.
Nigga been balling the fuck out. As a matter of fact, I got ESPN on. They doing a special on him right now. And shit, he been balling the fuck out this season, man. He's their guaranteed guy. The Bills, the Bills been fucking balling. Can't say nothing about them right now. They are what's their record? Pulling it up right now.
9-4.
9-3. No, 10-3. They're 10-3 right now.
Man, Buffalo won 10 games. I never
10
thought I'd say
games.
this.
They lead in the AFC East and shit just over the Dolphins. The Dolphins is really winning because of their defense. Their defense is fire.
I
They
tried to tell y'all about Tua. Y'all ain't want to listen to me. Y'all
What
was like,
you talking about?
nah,
What you talking about?
Tua. Yeah, yo, come on. Y'all was like, yo, Tua had a good game. Yo, he was out there doing. I'm like, yo,
I ain't
that,
never say that, man.
come on, man.
That, man.
Yo,
I'm not sold on Tua yet, man.
yo,
I'm not
man.
sold on him, but I will admit that I was one of the guys like, nah, Tua's all right, man. Even though I feel like they set down my man Fitz Magic too early, but Tua's been doing all right, but it's the defense that's carrying him. Their defense is fire.
Hey,
It's fucking insane.
that defense had Mahomes throw 3 picks. Like, that defense, and that one pick that dude caught, nigga, that one hand shit in
Yes.
the end zone. I said, damn, nigga, like that's Tyreek Hill's second time getting one handed.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
got one handed by that
He
high
got
school
mossed.
kid.
Yeah.
He got mossed by the high school kid, none of that shit. But when their defense is fire, Kansas City still put up 30-something points. That's how you know them niggas real. Like, ain't nobody popping, ain't nobody beating them but them. Like, if they
Yeah.
don't show up, that's the only way they losing.
Yeah. That's the only way they're gonna lose, man. Let me see. Washington beat the 49ers, Eagles beat Saints, Packers beat Lions, Chargers beat the Falcons, the Colts beat the Raiders, Seahawks beat the shit out of the fucking Jets 40-3.
About
Uh,
time.
Cardinals beat the Giants, Bears beat the Texans, beat the shit out of them 36-7. The Broncos beat the Panthers, the Titans, Jaguars beat the Jaguars, Buccaneers beat the Vikings, Rams beat the shit out of the fucking Patriots. Is Cam Newton done?
No. Talk
Nah,
about
bro, he just
man, his team trash, dog.
he trash, bro. That shit is just. You got to think about it. His offense, he ain't got no weapons on offense, and then 9 out of their 12 starters on defense opted out because of COVID. So it's
Mhm.
like, nigga, that team is just, yeah, bro. They gonna get a good pick, and they gonna come back next year, and they gonna have an easy schedule because they gonna have the worst team to play, and they should be all right. Hopefully they draft a wide receiver that Belichick get it right this time, because N'Keal Harry ain't it. That
Not at
nigga's a
all.
bum.
Not at all. He's a fucking bomb. A fucking bomb. Fucking trash.
You see what his trainer was saying?
What'd you say?
So Harry Trainer came on like made like a tweet or like a statement saying that the reason to kill Harry ain't having a good season is because Cam Newton mechanics and he's inaccurate, and he don't know how to
Really?
Wow, he blaming
Wow.
Cam. So what about last year we had Brady?
exactly. So,
Come on, man.
going off on his ass on like Undisputed today. Like, dude, you was trash before Cam got there. Like
Exactly.
the trainers tried to walk it back, like, oh, I was misquoted and like all this other shit. Like, nah, bro. Like, he told you that shit and you went and opened your mouth and like, nah. Like,
Yeah, set your ass up.
Well, he's gonna get released.
Yeah, because Bill Belichick ain't playing that shit. Let me see. Games for this week. Let me see. Tonight we got Chargers Raiders. It's not really a game. You got Chargers. I got Raiders tonight. Bills Broncos ain't really shit. Packers Panthers ain't really shit. Vikings Bears ain't really shit. Bucks Falcons. The Bucks play here this Sunday. Really? They play here this Sunday. I'm gonna see, can I get a ticket? I'm gonna try to go.
Who?
The Bucks and Falcons. They play here this weekend. I'm gonna see, can I get a ticket? I'm gonna try to go. If I can come up on the ticket, I'm going to the game. Ravens, Jaguars, trash. Titans, Lions, trash. Dolphins, Patriots. We'll see what happened. I'm gonna go with the Patriots on that one. Even though the Dolphins defense is fucking amazing, like we just talked about, but I got them. Seahawks, Washington, trash. Texans, Colts, trash. Eagles, Cardinals, trash. Jets, Rams, trash. Oh, here we go. Good game. Chiefs, Saints.
Trash.
Playing down in New Orleans. 12-1 Chiefs versus the 10-3 Saints. We don't know if Drew Brees coming back yet. You saying trash? So obviously you got Chiefs, right?
Kansas City defense. I mean, not Kansas. New Orleans defense just got popped by Jalen Hurts. Nigga, what you think Mahomes about to do, nigga? Like, come on, man. Stop, bro.
I got the Chiefs. I ain't gonna front. Tal, who you got?
I don't know, man. I'll go with Philly.
No. Chiefs Saints.
Oh, Chiefs Saints. Chiefs. Come on, man. Really?
That's the only really good game that is coming out this weekend.
I give the Saints a chance if they put in Jameis.
Oh shit. And then our Sunday night game is the Browns and Giants. I got Browns. Giants trash. And then Monday night football is Steelers, Bengals. I got the Steelers coming off the 2-game losing streak. So that's all we got for football. Ain't really anything else happening in football.
That's really stepping out on a limb there.
Right. Ain't shit else happening in football. Let me see. One thing we did forget to talk about last week was Mayweather challenging Logan Paul, which is the brother of the other nigga we talked about, brother Jake Paul and shit. I guess Mayweather just won his 50th win. It was like, fuck it, I'm doing it for the money. Floyd ain't broke, so why do it? That's the only reason I can see him doing it for. Is like, fuck it, I need my 50th win so I can be 50-0. I don't see no other reason. Do y'all figure any other reason why Mayweather would do this shit?
Money. What are you talking about?
He ain't broke. I hope he ain't squandered away hundreds of millions of dollars.
Okay, listen. If you got offered $100 million to do some shit that you know damn well that you gonna win, ain't gonna take no damn work, you trying to say, oh, just because I'm rich, I ain't gonna take another $100 million?
I'm definitely taking that 100 mil.
Like, you go like, yo, I can make an easy $100 million off this shit. Hell yeah, I'll do it.
More than that. Especially since now his brother made him popping or trying to claim the fame. Oh shit! Well, shit, he could beat Nate Paul. He could beat Nate Robinson. This shit. Well, his brother could actually fight. Wonder what he could do. Okay, well, everybody gonna watch the shit because.
But he's bigger than Mayweather.
Okay. Don't matter, man. Mayweather's a professional.
Mayweather's a boxer, bro. Professional boxer.
I know. I just had to put that out there.
Come on.
I know. Mayweather can't get hit, and he ain't gonna let no nigga. I mean, the brother been boxing. He is a professional boxer, but you ain't on Mayweather level and shit. Come on, you literally talking about the Michael Jordan, the Tom Brady of their sport, the Mayweather. You talk about May fucking weather. You can't hit this nigga. I don't give a fuck. He's 42, wherever the fuck he is. You still can't hit him. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he could go out there. He's taking this shit seriously, just like any other bout.
If Pacquiao, what's the other Mexican dude name that be knocking everybody out, man?
Oh, Canelo.
Yeah. Them niggas couldn't touch fucking Mayweather, dog. You trying to tell me some dude named Paul gonna fucking come on, man? Knock it off. Come on.
Dude named Paul.
Nobody else, this nigga Canelo be rocking, nigga. He couldn't touch Mayweather, bruh.
Couldn't touch him. You're right. Anthony, speaking of boxing, Anthony Joshua just defended his fucking heavyweight. He just won a heavyweight fight last week and shit. I don't even know who the nigga he was fighting, to be honest. So whatever.
Just a throwaway fight, bro. It's pretty much so
I want him to fight that big white boy again. Not the Mexican guy that beat him. The one that beat Tyson Fury. Yeah. Tyson Fury. I want to see you fight Tyson Fury. Fuck all that.
Fight Wilder again?
Yeah, it was supposed to happen like a month ago or whatever, but COVID happened and shit. So that's why that got pushed back and everything. But Tyson Fury is 6'10" and shit. And yeah, Joshua, cool. You got to fight. Just get that under your belt. Fight the fighters. Fight the people we want to see. Fight Tyson Fury. Get that shit scheduled. That's who the fuck we want to see. Because I don't know if you could beat that big ass Irishman, to be honest. That big motherfucker is real. He can take hits. That's what makes him real. It ain't like he just got the best boxer nigga out there. He could take fucking hits. So you can hit him all you want. He ain't going the fuck down, and he go catch your ass like he did Tyson fucking Fury and shit. But whatever. I don't know if they put a new date in for the Tyson Fury and Wilder fight yet. I haven't heard anything about it yet. So oh well. Let me see what else I got on this list. Let's see. We talk about KD, Kyrie, Giannis, Garrett Payton, Ravens, Jello, rookies. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it I got from the sports world and shit. Y'all got anything?
No.
Tal, you got some?
Nah.
All right, before we close this out, man, what shit pissed y'all off this week? Y'all got anything?
Best Buy and Walmart.
Why Best Buy and Walmart pissed you off? I know why they pissed Tal off, but why they pissed you off?
PS5, man. I gotta get one. My brother gave me his shit, so I try to figure that shit out.
Hey, Tal.
Yeah, man.
That PS5 is fire, bro.
I bet it is.
Hey man, if anybody out there want to send Tal a goddamn link for the shit when it comes up, bro, y'all send it to his goddamn Instagram, man. Y'all send it to Tribeca Tal. Help Tal out, bro. He need a PS5 because I keep telling him how real this shit is and everything.
Hey man, ain't you still cool with the chick from Florida?
Who? Be a Tal.
You, what's Frankie wife?
Who?
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't know who you talking about and shit. So
yeah. Anyway,
man, ain't none of shit pissed me off. I mean, I paid $3,600 to get my transmission fixed. I ain't gonna have it back till January.
$3,600.
You're an idiot.
$3,600 to get my transmission fixed, man. It was either that or I was gonna pay $50,000 and go get me a brand new truck. So I was like,
that sounds about right. I think I would have did the new truck.
Not paying $50 at that moment. You know what I mean? So
it was one of the two. So that's why I got the transmission fixed.
No, it's not one of the two, man.
I'm not gonna downgrade, nigga. I'm not downgrading. No, I'm not doing that.
He's not saying that, nigga. He's not saying you would have dropped $3,600 to get your truck. Well, I don't know what this nigga credit tag. You might have. This nigga credit.
I'm saying, like you're not dropping 50 racks at one time. You just would have a car note. I'm saying I would have went the car note route.
I don't want no more car notes, bro. I'm good, bro. That was a haze for me when I had to pay $700 a month.
What you gonna do in a couple months when you need to drop another 4 racks on something?
I'm good. My transmission was the one that was going out.
What about the engine, nigga? The engine don't last forever, nigga.
1,000 miles on that truck, dog. So what I'm saying,
I could get another 100,000. Another 100,000 will last me another 4 years.
You are a true country ass nigga.
What's wrong with you, bro? Like,
I can get another 100,000. That bitch.
Another 100K.
I get another 100K. I'm at 268. And shit in my truck. I've been driving the shit out of that truck. I got that truck at 20. I've been driving the shit out of my truck.
And look, this nigga talking about I don't want to downgrade. Nigga, what?
I'm not downgrading, bro. If anything, that's what I said. If anything, I would have got me a 2021. I would have got me a 2021 Yukon. That's $50,000 to $60,000. So I was like, do I want to spend $50,000 to $60,000, or do I want to go ahead and just drop this 36K, this 3,600, and go ahead and just get my shit fixed, get another 5 years out of that, and then I get
50K at one time. You dropping 50K in 5 or 6 years, nigga. What are you talking about?
I don't want a car note. Fuck that.
What year is this truck, man?
2010.
So you driving a car that's
lying now.
And you talking about a downgrade or something, nigga? That you driving a downgrade, nigga? Old ass truck, dog.
No, me, I will either go big or fucking go home. So if anything, I wouldn't want to got me a 2021 and shit. That would have been 50 to 60,000, and that would have been 800, 700 a month. I don't want to pay 700, 800 a month. I'm good. I like what I do now.
all that, but that's just like seeing somebody drive like the first model Cadillac truck, dog. It's like, who can paid off, nigga? That's like the super old body style.
I love my truck. I love my truck. Fuck y'all.
You got attachment issues, bro.
I got it. When you drop another 600 next week when it's something else, then you're gonna be like, damn, I just spent 8 racks for.
All right, now I got a real question for you. You got somebody legit fixing this transmission, nigga? Because that shit ain't
I went to Amco. Yes, I went to Amco. That's why it cost so much.
Man.
I got my 3-year warranty, unlimited miles, and shit. Brand new fluids, brand new transmission. Not no got it from the junkyard shit. No, they building my shit. That's why I ain't gonna have my shit till January. I'm gonna be Ubering everywhere. I called Tal yesterday. I was like, "Hey, bro, can I rent your your other car? Can I rent your other car?"
Dog, my shit is looking for a PlayStation link, dog. Sorry.
That's why I Uber everywhere, like I've been doing for the past week. I just continue to Uber.
Memphis, you know.
Wait, time out. Have you been Ubering to LA Fitness?
Yes.
I'm done, bro. I'm done.
Nigga.
LA Fitness, nigga.
I've been Uber. I Uber to the grocery store. I Uber everywhere, bro. I'm like, fuck it.
I'm Instacart, right? When they deliver your groceries to you.
Man,
nigga.
fuck them niggas, bro. I'll get my groceries myself.
You spending more money spending round trip on an Uber, nigga, than what delivery fees would be for
nigga, my Uber is only like $6 to the grocery store up the street from me, man. I know I can walk, but fuck that shit.
Like I was supposed to say that you literally live across the street, dog.
I ain't walking, bro. Fuck that.
You don't want to carry them groceries, nigga.
I'm not carrying them groceries, bro. I'm Ubering. I walk to the grocery store, but I'm Ubering back. Fuck that. I'm not carrying these bitches. We go get this
shit. Take
shit.
the cart, nigga. Be a real nigga. Take the cart.
Right.
Hey, I thought about that shit. No bullshit. I really thought about taking the goddamn cart. Oh shit. Anyway, man, that shit pissed me off, right? Well, it ain't pissed me off. It's necessary. Get my transmission fixed. It's just that they came back and told me, because your transmission is getting built, you ain't getting this back to January. I was like, get the fuck out of here. January what? They were like, well, best case scenario, December 28th. Worst case scenario, January 3rd, because of the holiday. I was like, get the fuck. All right, man, do the work. Just get my shit fixed. Get my shit back on the road, man. So I dropped $3,600. I was like, here, go to $3,600. Get my shit right. Here it is. I went to a legit place. I didn't go to no shade tree mechanic and shit like that. So I know it's gonna be right. I got a warranty. We good.
All right. Chad, what's the over under? What's the over under on I got about 2 months, nigga, for some shit.
Right.
What you got?
Something else gonna go wrong, man.
Over under, nigga.
I didn't even know fucking 200. Oh, you got over 200,000 miles on that dog.
268. My shit been rolling, bro. And that's over. I got my truck in 2011, I want to say. And as I said, when I got it, it was only 20,000 miles on there and shit. So I've been driving the shit. That truck been literally everywhere. The truck literally been across the nation except for like the West Coast. Anywhere all over the South, a little bit on the East Coast, Midwest, Memphis, St. Louis, everywhere. My shit been everywhere. So yeah, man, I love my truck. I got a lot of memories in that truck. All right, fucking bitches in the back. I'm not worried about saying that because it's in the past. But anyway, fucking bitches in the back.
That's the only memories you got.
I made illegitimate money in the back and out of the trunk. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
You want to remember that?
I mean, I'm good. It's a part of my past. All right, look.
Wrap this up when you incriminate yourself, nigga.
Hey man, 7 years statutes of limitations. It's been past 7 years. I'm good now. Anyway.
All right.
Anyway, man. Hey man, like, subscribe. Hold on, y'all got anything else I close out?
Nah, man. Like,
All
subscribe,
right, cool. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that shit. Appreciate all the feedback again. I saw somebody this week that listened to the podcast. I appreciate it, man. Sharing, you sharing it out. I've been seeing the numbers go up, so I know it's the truth and shit. I appreciate it, man. Continue to fuck with us every goddamn Friday. This is What We Talking About Sports Podcast. For some reason, my computer right now is acting up, so when we close this bitch out, I'm just gonna have to just close the whole goddamn computer. So anyway, guys, see y'all next motherfucking Friday. We out this bitch. We holler at y'all.